Hi guys, welcome to another lovely, exciting episode of Talk with Ara. My name is Aramidi. As you all know, if you're just bumping into this video, you see, don't scroll, just scroll back. If you are just bumping into this video, click on the subscribe button, like and comment, and also share because you might get one or two from whatever I drop. And if you are a old customer here, welcome again. Thank you for liking, thank you for the comment, thank you for every contribution that you have added to this channel. Thank you. Today I'm going to talk about startup companies and how they treat their staffs. So I'm going to talk about it because the last time I dropped a video, somebody commented in the comment section that should drop a video concerning startup companies. So I will drop a video with sharing experience. So I can remember that when I finished when I finished with school, I got a job. I got a job with a big company, but they pay less, so it wasn't worth the money. The work wasn't worth the money that it was paid. So I have to look for some place better where they can pay me more and all of that. So I got it. Actually, I got another job, and it was a startup company, and they needed like 10 staffs to start up with the company. So they recruited us. We started. So when we started, we were told that it was a commission based and a salary based. So our salary at that time was 50k, and our commission at that time would be 70 30. That's the way we're going to be sharing the commission. And there was no target. There was no clause when I was signing my the form that was given to. There was no clause, there was nothing, there was no target, there was nothing to be worried about. It was just what it was, the salary and the commission. So along the line, we started noticing a whole lot of things. I can remember that I didn't make sales my first year, my first month. I didn't make sales my second month until it's up to the third month. But I collected my salary, which was a good thing because there was nothing binding us that if you did not get a client, you will not, get paid. And because in the kind of business that we do, we must try to be friends with our client first before we can come and invest, try this thing out. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot just jump into it, or you don't expect somebody that you're just introducing to a business to jump right into it. You have to maintain a customer relationship with the person for a while before the person can invest. So it set up like that. I got my clients for the first time. I got my clients, and the problem started when one of us, because two of those people who he recruited were lawyers. So they now saw a lot of things that sometimes we might be in the company, we might be at work till 11 o'clock in the night. We close by 6. But the fact that we close by 6 doesn't make us leave work by 6 o'clock. Sometimes my boss might say, okay, today we are going to have a meeting. And it's not going to come at a reasonable time. It's going to come like 8 o'clock. And then we're going to still be discussing about things till 11. Sometimes I get to my house by 12 o'clock. Something like that. And then the problem started when one of the ladies left the company. At that time, we had our what's it called? End of the year party. So we were pre-informed that we're going to have like a close of the section, like it's close of the year, that we're not going to come to work till from a particular time in the month of December to the month of January. So we're going to close for the year. So everybody was happy, we're all gyrating and all of that. Unfortunately for us, our bubble was busted. So our party was held at Radisson Blu. And after the party, we had a meeting with our boss. We actually finished our party like around 8 o'clock. So, and then we had a meeting with our boss. So we went to the meeting with our boss, and then he called us for the meeting. We had the meeting and was saying that we would not be able to close for the year again because he doesn't feel that we should be closing for the year. Something that I can be in my house and be doing it. And he doesn't feel that we should close for the year, that we're not going to close for the year again, that if you really want to close for the year, that some people will come 2 weeks, and that set of people will come 2 weeks. That's how we're going to do it. That we're not going to close for the year again, one thing. That one died down. So when the lady left the company, based on that thing, what happened? I guess we didn't leave Radisson Blu up until 12 o'clock. I had to take Uber to my house up until 12 o'clock, and then one day because they were two. I thought, like I said earlier, I said they were two. So the second one was still in the company with us, and then based off what he was doing, checking people's phones, checking our personal phones to see if we're talking to those people that left the company, all of those things. It started with that. It started with, if you don't post this business, you're going to post it in your personal page, you're going to post it in your Kinikon, all of those things. And there was nothing like that treatment that he was giving. There was nothing like that. So when the lady was now chatting with the other lady, the man refused to pay her salary because he left the company. The man refused to pay her salary. She was like, she was going to report this man to the Skyway people, was going to report him to them, so that they're going to do something about him and all of that. So the other girl in the company was trying to like, please babes, just calm down, let's see and we'll talk about it. So that was just like trying to like salvage the situation. So that day my boss came in and the lady was on her phone with her friend. They were having a conversation about what the lady wanted to do. So when the lady saw the boss, she dropped the phone but did not close the phone. She opened the phone and the chat was still very glaring. You can still see when you look at it. And then my boss went around and stayed with her and checked all the conversations. Check the conversation they had. My God, there was fire. It rained block that day. There was fire. I can remember that we didn't leave work up until 12 in the night. Yeah, we didn't leave work up until 12 in the night, trying to salvage the situation that doesn't even concern me. I did not know what is going on. That doesn't even concern us. Maybe at least you're going to talk to those people that didn't matter concern. They were thinking that, they will have manipulated the other people. They want to do the same that they were doing. Okay, let me take it back. Before this one this one was towards after we resumed. This one, there was an issue that happened around 26. I get that time 25 was on Sunday and 26 was on Monday. So there was a public holiday on Tuesday. So there was no work for anybody, and it was not announced at work that there was no work. It was not announced about it. There was no work or there is work. We didn't know. We didn't have that information. But because it was a public holiday, I'm used to take public holiday at work. So we felt like, we're supposed to take the public holiday. So my boss went to the office on Tuesday, didn't meet anybody in the office, collected the key from the security. When we got to work on Wednesday, we did not see key to enter office. And my boss did not come early. We did not see the key to enter the office. Like, we were staying outside. We stayed outside for a whole. Imagine us resuming by 8 o'clock and staying outside till 1 o'clock. We were outside till 1 o'clock. My boss came. Then he was asking us the reason why we refused to come to work. Did he tell us that there was no work? One thing. He said a lot. And I said the only thing that can salvage the situation is for us to go and print out a letter telling him the reason why we did not come. Aside that, my boss removed 2 days salary from everybody. Some people 3 days, some people 2 days. Some people 3 days, some people 2 days. Before the issue of the other lady now happened, before everything now escalated. So anytime my boss comes to work, after the lady that left the company already, anytime my boss comes to work, what he's coming to do is coming to come and check our phone. So make sure that we're not talking to these people. I'm not talking about office phone. I'm talking about personal phone. Personal phone. To make sure that you're not talking to those people that left the company. Yes. That situation went away and another came up. My boss came one day and said, I can't maintain that 70-30 anymore. Things are not expensive. I can't maintain it anymore. So I'm going to do 50-50. Do you know what my boss did? He brought in his lawyer and document telling us to sign. Until we sign that document before my boss pays us the salary for that month. Pays us the salary for that month. He didn't allow us to take the documents home to show somebody who is of a legal, who is a lawyer or something, just to take it home and show somebody. No, you have to sign there. Once you sign there, then you can now go home. I can remember also that day we left to work around 10 p.m. in the night. I told you that we resumed 8, we closed by 6. But that day, we were still at the office till 10 o'clock. Yeah, I remember that day too. I also took Uber to my house so that because I was staying my workplace was at the Ikeja and I was staying in Tamadia, so I had to be very very careful on the way. That one also went like that. So he now brought in a lawyer. We shall settle dates. After like 3 months again, my boss came and said, no, he can't do the 50-50 anymore. He has to do 75-25. So he is going to collect 75. We are going to collect 25. We had a boss that doesn't listen to his staff. I could remember the time that he wanted to employ some other people, and he was saying that, oh, these people that he's going to employ are going to be our boss. The people that he's going to employ newly, that doesn't know anything about the company, that has the same certificate as I do, that doesn't even have the experience that I've had, is going to be our boss. I remember I was advising him again, saying that, oh, let us get our foot. Let our foot be strong enough before you go and get people. No, he said, no, I want to eradicate poverty. I want to eradicate poverty. I want to eradicate unemployment. I want people to be okay. I want people to be fine. My brethren in the Lord, he brought those people. He trained them and then made them our Oga. And then what those people do is we the customer service are there. I wouldn't call it customer service, I'll call it telecom. Yeah. Telesales, yes, telesales. So we that were there, we will call clients, we will call people, this and this, we'll make sales. And then those people will call the same people, set of people who have called before, to also let them, if in case they are those what's called, you verify the account, you have to verify this. And eventually those people will not win client though. I was even that we calling the clients, be checking on the clients, get clients. And eventually you will pay them more than you will pay me, the owner of the clients. The person who has been talking to the client, the person who has a personal relationship with the clients. My sister and my brother, it went like that till forever. It went like, I can remember when we wanted to open an office in Ibadan, people were advising him against it. It is not time yet for you to open an office in Ibadan. Even if you have to open an office, maybe like a kiosk or something, just open a shop. Not be like say you go collect land or you go buy it, so you go lease a place for 10 years, build your own construction on it, and eventually nobody will come. And we told him. He did there was an elaborate party to open that office, and in the next 6 months the office was not bringing any money. No money, no nothing. It was bringing virtually nothing for him. And he started complaining, those Ibadan people, they don't used to work, they don't used to clinical, they are very lazy, they are very that, they are very. I was the one in charge of Ibadan, and I was making sales in Lagos, where I was making sales in Lagos. I'm talking to people in Ibadan and I'm making sales where I was in Lagos. And those people in Ibadan are refusing to make, they didn't make sales. He kept on like that. I can remember one time that I was so sick, and before because now at that time when he brought in, when there was a new HR that he got, and that HR, so they imputed targets into it that, this amount of money that you're supposed to make by the end of the month. So in case you do not make it, he told us categorically that they will remove our salary. The first percent they will remove will be 10%, the second percent will be 25%, and the third one will give you a full salary and send you away if you do not make sales for 3 months back to back. And I can remember that he introduced something called KY key index, like just to like check on your staff, what they are doing, and then making improvement. So in case that he sees you that you're making improvements in some part of place, there was going to be amount of money that was going to be allocated to you. So for instance, now we have like 5 points for the whole key index. We have like 5 points. So instead of him just praising us, he will give us money instead. So when we started, there was a group that was ahead of my group. They were the one that won for that month. They met their targets, they surpassed their targets, and they were well behaved for that month. Aside the salary and the commission my boss was supposed to pay them. So in case you have like 3, that's 300k. He said, in case you're like 5 over 5, that's 500k. So I could remember that the first person who had 4 and the second person had like 3. So the first person, he gave 400,000 naira minus the salary and commission. The second person gave 300,000 minus the salary and commission. So the next moment, like, this thing is good, this thing is good. Like, we're trying to strive. My group now won. My group won. I could remember the first person had like $8,000. I myself, I had like $6,000 plus. Because we did the 2 investment and all of that. And then my boss now decided that no, I can't pay you people for the ones that you're collecting 100% on. It's not possible. I won't give you that money. He now gave us the proper commission that he's supposed to give us, leaving the the key index out. Who sent him in the first place? Nobody sent him. I want the way I parked my car. I want my staff also to park their car the same way. It didn't work that way. It didn't work that way. We were so toxic. It was very, 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 very toxic. It didn't work that way. We were not given that opportunity. It didn't work that way. I can remember the time I was so sick. And before the time I felt so ill, I had surpassed my sales for that month. And we haven't even gotten to the end of the month. No, we haven't even got to the middle of the month. I have surpassed my sales already. And when I noticed that the symptom of the sickness was getting intense, I had to tell the HR that I was going to come late the next morning because I had to go to the hospital to run a test. So I went to the hospital, I ran a test, and they said I should come back for my result. I was like, okay, I wouldn't be available, just send it to me so I can show them at work. So they were not able to send it to me, so I had to go to the hospital when I left work, and I was given the results. So I snapped this result, I sent it to my HR. I snapped the results, I sent it to my floor manager. I sent also to my admin officer, and I sent it to my boss. And I told the HR that I won't be able to come the next day, but you can see the way I was behaving at work today. I was really sick. She knows it already. In 5 minutes time, my HR called me and said the boss said I shouldn't go for my sick. I shouldn't go and treat myself. I should come to the work the next day. I told the HR that if I die today, you people will represent me. So I'm going to take my time and take care of myself. I could remember that I got to work that day because my boss traveled out. He came back. He didn't pay salary until the second week of the month. And then for my own salary, he delayed so much that he said I didn't follow the normal procedure. Someone that is sick, how would the person even remember to even follow normal procedure? To be alone, I didn't follow the normal procedure. That I have to follow the normal procedure. So for that reason, he wasn't going to pay me, and he was going to remove my salary. So they gave me They gave me a letter telling me that for that thing that I did without following that, I was so unruly. One thing. They gave me 2 days salary removed. 2 days salaries will be removed from my salary. They removed it. They now later paid me. Note I said I had made and overseen my target for that month. I was the first position in the whole of the company. First position. And I can remember that time I was supposed to collect my commission and salary was supposed to be 318,000. And then my boss gave me 284,000 naira. The second person collected more than I did. It kept on like that. My boss told me that if you give him a resignation letter today, you are giving him a month. He will give you sack letter before you leave that company. Yes, he will give you sack letter before you leave. He will give you a sack letter before you leave. I can remember when I wanted to drop my resignation letter, I didn't drop it up until 5:55 that I was leaving that day. I had planned in my mind that I was going to leave that work that day. I dropped my resignation at 5:55. Before I stepped out, they removed my name from the group. They removed my name from the whole group that I created for my clients. They removed me. So I don't know. Is that how startup companies should behave to people? I feel because you have gone through a particular phase of life, you want every other person to go through that phase. And it's wrong. It's wrong. God has given you the opportunity to lift people. That is what that says we rise by lifting others. So if you did not give these people opportunity, you don't even listen to us. You don't listen to us. So how do you expect? You want to eradicate unemployment. How do you expect that? It sounds like not even listening to. How do you want to eradicate unemployment? How do you want to eradicate unemployment? People need to do better. For real. till today, I still have the phobia that if I get a job, I will still face the same thing. I remember I was talking to my friends last month. I was asking him that, guy, look for a job now. He said he is so scared that he will experience the same thing he had experienced. He's even not scared to go and look for a job. Same way, the same thing applies to me. I'm just in a particular place. I'm very confused. I'm tired. I don't get. Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this how we're supposed to behave as human? If you have experienced something before, it's not as if every other person will experience the same thing. Give them the benefits. Give them the time. Give them peace of mind. You know, when your stars are happy, you are happy. Because you know that these people will work and surpass what you have expected, because you are making them happy as a good boss. But if you're a bad boss, they won't be happy and things will not go right. Like I said before, I was going to talk about it with my own experience. I had a bad experience. It was so bad. I feel like it's because my boss has passed through a rough period. We want us to pass through a rough period too. So before we get to that particular place we are going to. Life is not that difficult to people. Okay? Start up companies. Life is not that difficult. Be better. Everybody must not go through the same thing, this process that you are going through. Everybody must not go through the same suffering that you have went through. Okay, now thank God that you have left the suffering. So what else? Thank God that you have left that suffering period. So what next? What else? Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better. You cannot solve everybody's problem, but the one that you are solving, solve it and let these people be happy. I cannot be in a company and I'm so tired of coming to work every morning. You will pay me when you're not supposed to pay me. You will remove my salary. You will deduct my salary when you're not supposed to deduct. You bring different rules and regulations when you're not supposed to even bring the rules and regulations. Startup companies, you need to do better. You need to give your staff peace of mind. Somebody that works with you, when you give yourself peace of mind, they won't want to leave you. They won't want to leave you. Even when they are leaving, you'll be like, this person really did well for me. Let me tell you, if you're not a good person to them, they will not do good for you. It is what you give that you will take. This life is give and take. You have to do better. I could remember one of my friends, she left with tears in her face when her mother died. There was this money issue that caused the problem, that caused a lot of problem, and then the mother lost her life through that process of money issue, and my boss did not even care. He did not care about it. And it was his company that this person was working. And it's the money that this person collected from clients to pay, to invest, that caused this woman's death. And you did not bother. You did not even think about. No. You people just need to be better, because what is this? You have gone through something. I don't want to go through the same suffering that you have gone through. Oga, be better. Some people you refuse to. I've said it last time. You refuse to pay your salary when it was staff salary when you're supposed to pay. My Oga will even travel out of the country too. You'll be there 2 months before you pay the salary of that previous month. We must say third week of the next month, because he traveled out of the country. And our HR then, we do not have good HR. The only, when you have like a remote control HR, is where the boss remote her to that she will go. If you remote her to this place, she will go. God, when I talk about it, I feel so much pain in my heart, because I've experienced a lot. No, we need to do better. Even stars too. And you know the lower, and you know the meru, and you lower, and you know she dada. Be better person for ourselves, so that this Nigeria can be okay for us, so that everybody will be okay. Be better. Be better. Thank you for listening to my ranting. Just every of my experience. Thank you for listening to it. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing again. So in case that you have not subscribed, in case that you are looking at my video like this, you are looking at this fine girl, I have not subscribed. Go back. Press it down there. That red subscribe. Press it, uncle. Auntie, press it. When you press it, you'll be enjoying my videos. Thank you so much. Also, subscribe only. Just Also like and comment. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Thank you so much. Peace out.